Hi everyone, I'm Hedgehog Man.
I'm Wigan Joker apparently. My name's Jimmy though. You can call me Jimmy.
Hello, Jimmy, son. How's it going? Right, so tonight we're going to watch a documentary about Elphaba, the TikToker. What were you going to say, mate?
I forgot, but let's watch the documentary, Mr. Hedgehog, and see what appertains.
Warning: this contains lots of bodily noises. Nice. So do a lot of the videos I watch, but not normally on YouTube.
TikTok's a sewer.
Get away from me! I can't do it anymore.
He's not ready.
Nice.
He's not ready.
I never chose to call myself Elphaba, by the way.
Oh, is that what Elphaba looked like? Well, when she was younger.
Prior TikTok. That's what, before TikTok, everybody looks fucking worse when they go on TikTok.
No, I'm not one to sit and slag kids off, right? But if ever I've seen a kid that looked a bit like a wrong'un.
It looks like Decker.
It does, I just need to draw the Z on.
It was a natural, spiritual thing, okay? My mum called me Elphaba when I came out as trans. Someone humiliated me once. I don't know if I actually told you this.
Why do you find it funny to hurt someone like that?
Can I wear it?
Can we move? Can we go, please? Call the police, please. Call the police. You call the police, please.
I am.
It's like Brian Herbie used to have the job centre.
It's that's a great freeze frame. That needs to be the thumbnail.
Do you know what though? I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but hasn't TikTok like created a society now where you don't need talent anymore? You just need to be able to draw attention to yourself, and the bigger of a knobhead you are, the more followers you'll get. And people like this, it would just really, it should be like them should be locked in like a padded cell, you know. But people, but now they got millions of followers. Them.
She has, but she's got millions of followers in the same sense. Danny G's got a few thousand followers. There's none of them like her. And on TikTok, they're ruthless. All they do is just ruin this woman's life. Well, woman, this.
Them.
You know what I mean. I'm not even convinced Elphaba's actually trans. You know, I think it could just be some form of attention, another form of attention seeking.
Wasn't there a story that she was taking gifts off a vulnerable woman who was nuts, and this woman basically gave her all the money, and then the woman topped herself? Am I on the wrong TikTok?
I don't know. It could well be that there are some. The best story about Elphaba that I've heard. So right, and after hearing what you've just said there, that could well be true. The best story I've heard, and she's been going for years, and I don't know that much about her, is that she won a competition called Autism's Got Talent, and then they found out she's never been diagnosed with autism.
In that half the country now, everybody's diagnosed as ADHD, aren't they? Everyone you meet now has something, don't they?
Yeah. Let's have a look.
It was easy for me to feel sympathy for Elphaba when I first started researching her.
Is that Youngblood?
Is that She-Hulk now on the screen?
You know what?
I've never seen Wicked. Have you seen Wicked?
No, you know what? I heard it was woke shit, the film, so I kind of didn't bother watching it. I've never seen the musical, but you know,
I've never seen either myself, and I'm scared to watch it now in case I feel the need to paint myself green and pretend to be one of the characters from it afterwards.
Marvel should see this though. Marvel should use it for some kind of new film.
Side looking in, without having much knowledge, it can look like she gets bullied for looking different and acting a little strangely. But it didn't take me long to understand why she's as disliked as she is online.
I don't know who this bloke is, by the way.
How can you be an investigative journalist in a zebra onesie or whatever?
What was he wearing?
Let's have a look. A little strangely. But it didn't take me long.
Yes, in a zebra onesie. I missed that.
Oh, you like
Or is it a cow?
onesie?
It might be a cow.
You won't see somebody reading 9 o'clock news, would you? Like with a fucking onesie on saying news
I
just
need-
in.
I need to know if those framed photos of Elphaba are there all of the time or just put there for the day he filmed this. I think that's...
But judging by what he's fucking wearing, he probably has a shrine to her, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And his hair's a different colour from his beard. I don't trust him, to be honest with you, Jimmy. I just don't trust him.
He's got Clark Kent here, hasn't he? Like a bit Superman in the fucking onesie with a beard.
It's like, you know, when people go, oh, can I bring my mate round to the after party sound? It's like, oh, what's he like? It's like, oh, he's wearing a cow onesie and he knows loads about Elphaba. Be like, nah, you're all right, mate.
Big on
Understand
TikTok.
why she's as disliked as she is online. As a kid, Elphaba became obsessed with the musical Wicked and the main character, Elphaba. Elphaba loved to perform
Jesus, I thought that was Michael Jackson there at first glance.
As he is now.
Like a Bo Selector Michael Jackson.
whenever she got the chance.
Oh, that was so fun. That was scary.
She would start to make videos on TikTok of her singing songs from the musical and would even enter a talent show with a friend. The talent show her and her friend Jack had entered was called Autism's Got Talent. Obviously, meaning that you've got autism. Obviously.
Well, like, wait, hold on.
Isn't she, like, fair enough, right? If she's never been like diagnosed with autism, right? And I get what people are saying, but she's got to be autistic or something, hasn't she?
Tapped.
Do you get diagnosed?
She should be in Tapped Got Talent. Tapp's Got Talent, like most of the TikTok fucking knobheads, you know.
Like, what?
I was diagnosed in 2021 by a
Do you think she's got the same? Do you think she goes to the same place for her hats and stuff as Murphy does?
professional.
Oh,
I believe she's got an orange jacket as well in the cupboard.
Jimmy, you don't have to lean forward every time you talk, you know.
I'm sorry. I'm looking unprofessional, aren't I? So I'm not used to.
He's doing it again. You're doing it again.
It's for me pit playing.
Come on, we'll practice this.
I'll put a coat hanger in my jacket.
It was a good thing Elphaba was diagnosed, otherwise she couldn't have entered the competition.
I lied about being diagnosed with autism, correct?
This reminds me of an episode of South Park where Cartman lies about being disabled to enter the Special Olympics. That's how insane Elphaba's lie was. To be fair to Elphaba, she did admit she was wrong, which was refreshing for me because I'm used to covering lolcows who can't admit their mistakes. Always looking for a way out. Always trying to blame somebody else.
Sounds very, very much like Danny G, that to me. I mean, I'm not saying that he pretended to be disabled to win the Paralympics or anything, but
Pretends to be a golfer now. I'm sorry. I'll try and stop rocking back and forth. Yeah, I agree.
you need a TikTok. You need a TikTok account doing that. You know, I saw a guy on TikTok last night, right? So last night's the longest I've ever spent on TikTok live in my life, right?
Okay.
And it was only about 10 minutes. But you know, like just scrolling through the different lives. And there was this guy with a balaclava on, dressed all in black gloves on, stood next to a door frame, and he was just pretending to walk forwards like this. Like, I mean, I sat and watched him do that for about 3 minutes. I think that's his act.
Have you seen them women that rub cake in the hair?
No, I haven't.
For money. There's two things what go on I've seen. There's girls who'll write your name in felt all over them, so they're covered in black fucking felt. They get blood poisoning at some point for shoelaces and roses and perhaps a potato like you sent me. Then there's older women rubbing cake in their hair for gifts and things like so. And there's people. I've seen people punching cabbage. People punching cabbages.
Let's not move on so fast, Jimmy. Hold on, I've got questions. So, the rubbing cake in the hair thing, is that like some kind of really weird sex fetish I've never heard of before, or I'm trying to think of what else it could possibly be? Mental?
Control, isn't it? It's like I don't know.
Control. I'm a bit of a control freak, but I've never thought I'd pay her money to watch her upcake, and I fucking hear that little fuck.
I might create a TikTok on Mr. Kipling and go around finding these.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for a brand deal. Isn't it?
2 mince tarts in your hair now for a universe.
Baby's saying Wigan Joker may be on a different website.
And I'm gonna be.
Oh, sorry, go on. And then what was the next thing? The guy that punches cabbages.
There was a bloke with 60,000 followers.
As in like punches disabled people or an actual cabbage.
Or an actual vegetable. Well, when I say vegetable, the green edible vegetable, not like Elphaba or whatever fucking name is, but he drank a can of Red Bull and then started fucking punching a cabbage, and he had 60,000 followers. Why bother doing anything other than be a dickhead? Really, all you need to be is a dickhead on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just need to figure something out that's not quite bad enough to get you sectioned, not athletic enough so that they stop your pip if they see you, and then what's the other thing I'm looking for? Oh, and won't get you arrested.
This is it. I mean, and there's also you see people with tattoos all over their faces with their eyeballs tattooed black, talking about the devil in like some bed sits with damp all over walls and stuff. Honestly, you think though,
so they're literally living in hell then.
This is it. The devil's not fucking looking after them, is he? Really? You know, but it's like, if they called a war now and all these fucking weirdos had to be conscripted, we'd be fucked, wouldn't we? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You'd have all these fucking freaks and go, I can't get a Wi-Fi signal. We'll have to retreat.
Baby says he's off to buy some cabbages.
To be very honest with you.
Well, baby.
You know, Jack told me he never had a gig before, and if I didn't go on Audition's Got Talent, he would get so upset with me. So upset. I would basically be like, he'd be like, no, you've ruined my chances of being on the stage and stuff like that. I did say to him, this doesn't feel right to go on the show because I'm not diagnosed. He said, if I don't go on the show, he would have a meltdown.
Blaming Jack for entering a talent show is ridiculous, but it wouldn't be the only thing she would blame Jack for.
I felt very controlled. I had to go to hospital visits every 7 hours. I waited with him. I was in hospital with him for 7 hours.
Hospital visits every 7 hours?
What was Jack in hospital for? They tried to stitch his mouth up.
I couldn't look after a 17-year-old. I felt like I really couldn't do it. Hence why I wasn't looking after myself. I was not washing myself. I didn't clean my teeth. I was focusing on Jack.
Was Elphaba's lack of hygiene Jack's fault? Or was she just an all-round dirty individual?
Oi, oi.
Mama.
Looks like she's been necking on with Danny G with them boils and
Pete Burns vibes.
Pete Burns might be fitter.
I wouldn't say no, to be fair. But
I'm very insecure about my teeth and I struggle to clean my teeth. I don't know why, but I'm scared about it.
How do you struggle to clean your teeth? That's an odd pip assessment, isn't it?
Top level.
So say if hold on. Oh, I might be myself. Okay, that's diarrhea.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, no, don't
She just shit herself on a live. See, personally, I'd rather punch cabbages if I had to choose.
Yeah, I rub cake in my ear at this point.
Oh, okay.
When you say hair, is it hair on the head?
Yeah.
Just checking.
It was quite sinister, though, this particular video, and I commented and I said, like, there's some bloke in corner going, right now, put some more off camera. There's a bloke in the room going, right, put some. And he was reading the comments and he was like, yeah, Brian from Wentworth wants you to put some more cake in your hair. Are you going to do it now? I thought, this is a right weird setup. Perhaps she doesn't want to put cake in her hair. Perhaps the man in the flat or wherever is like forcing her to rub cake in her hair. And I commented saying, look, is he making you? Do you want me to ring someone? Is he making you? Is he making you rub cake in your hair? This weirdo off camera for gifts, you know? And then he's going to the pub with the money when she earns it. And she just sat at home weeping with cake in her hair. She probably can't afford shampoo.
That would be a very very odd circumstances to be arrested for cohesive conversive control or whatever it is, wouldn't it? What was he making you do? Well,
Bit well timed.
people would send us donuts and he would make his rub cake in me hair.
I don't think what the best. Trifle would be best.
When you say best, you mean best to rub in or best to get out?
No, I think best to rub in.
Right.
If I was going to rub a particular cake in me or a pudding, whatever you want to call it, it'd be trifle, really.
Anglo-Saxon Lives Matter says, please don't call it she. Well, we'll try and be as politically correct as we can.
We're being warned.
What am about?
I've actually got soy milk in this brew for this particular lab, and we'll call them them. Yeah, then Craig, carry on.
It's not. It feels like a hot fart.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh no.
This can't be real. Look, she's getting stars sent to her for having a shit.
My ass is on fire. I've got ring sting. I have lice in my hair. I've just seen a video. What?
Now, can you now get banned for shitting on TikTok?
I don't know, because she was off camera.
Right, as you know, I recently lost my channel over nothing. And there was, I don't want to name him, there was a YouTuber formerly from Wigan in my age. He did a live stream, sat on the toilet. You couldn't see anything, but you could hear the audio of what was happening. And he was basically talking, I was going to say talking shit, pardon the pun, but, and then you could hear it as well. Is that acceptable for modern society? Not one person in the comments section said, "You dirty bastard, this is vile." But I think society has just gone so low down now. We're so desensitized to everything.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and it's only going to get worse.
Yeah,
because people our age, like, we didn't grow up with the internet and we're desensitized to it now. So imagine the kids that are born in this age that have it, that are just used to it their whole lives. And internet's been around. I first went on the internet for the first time ever in about 1996. And then I had it in me home from probably 1998, 99 onwards. So I was 18, 19 before I had daily access to the internet. And in that 27 years or whatever, it's gotten progressively worse. And I feel like the last 5-6 years, well, since lockdown, really, since every knacker on the planet started a TikTok account, society has gone drastically downhill.
They'll be cutting heads off soon on it, and nobody will bat an eyelid, and there'll be all kinds of, anyway.
They'll be cutting head off soon. As the knife's like halfway, or the axe or whatever's halfway through the neck, somebody's turning the head into a potato, and that.
Or an elephant.
I'd do that. I would do that.
Danny G will be in the background golfing.
My ass is on fire. I've got ring sting. I have lice in my hair. I've just seen a video.
Oh, well, if she's got lice in her hair, I suppose you could feed it some cake, couldn't you? And some extra money.
Has she ever sung Imagine in one of her lives?
No, I don't know. But I need to tell you something. I haven't told anybody this yet except for Rachel. Right, last night, got some software. Bought some software. And I thought, I don't think this is going to work, but it does. And what it does is you can put up to 100 TikTok account handles in it, and it'll automatically record every single one of their TikTok lives from start to finish.
That's genius.
So Darren G's on there. All of Danny's accounts are on there. You're on there. I'm on there because I figured when I go places like Vegas and stuff like that, I can go live on TikTok, and then I've always like got it back as a memory because it's like gone unless somebody else clips it. It's gone, isn't it? As soon as you're finished on a TikTok live.
So can we be seeing from HEDGEHOG Records soon the Darren G, the greatest hits?
100. Well, we can. Now that's what I call choose a knife or something. Yeah, we'll definitely. We've got to do some Darren G parody songs.
No, that's what I call a bike seat 3.
Did you say bike seat or back seat?
Bike seat. It's this terrible accent I've got. I need it.
All right, okay.
Any day, I had to clean it up.
What? Oh, that's disgusting. Not moving. These aren't. They haven't got legs. Look. I'll show you.
Okay, so she farts. We all do that. She's had head lice. We've all had that.
I haven't had head lice.
Probably when you were a kid,
No.
but again, we've all had that. Not brushing your teeth. Okay, maybe people miss that now and again. It happens.
Well, I went to the dentist after 15 years, right? And the dentist said, how often do you brush your teeth? And I said, well, before I go to bed and when I get up in the morning. I didn't tell the dentist, though, that was in the middle of 15 years of me being on speed and I was only sleeping twice a week.
You're doing all right, though, aren't you?
Yeah, not too bad.
And I'm sure we've all shit in it.
Well, the only problem with my body I've got is my bladder is absolutely horrific.
Is that because of the years of the whiz?
Yeah. It's not been diagnosed as that, but it wasn't like that beforehand.
A bag at one point in our lives as well.
Charlie, thank you.
I just got overtook.
Oh, he has that Chelsea bird. Oh, no, is that Elphaba in the background? Were these two pals, were they? Oh.
She's a fucking loony as well. She's
Yeah.
one of the biggest loonies.
Yeah, she's a proper heed the ball. She's still going. She came up, that Chelsea came up on me when I was scrolling through the live feed of TikTok last night. She came up then.
Did you know that she wants to? Somebody in the chat, back me up on this if I'm wrong. She was on one of her live streams. She stuck a hairbrush up herself.
Really? All right. Has it been clipped?
If I'm wrong, but I'm convinced it's her. Can somebody in chat who knows about the TikTok world? But she screams in street, doesn't she? And goes in restaurants saying, "Do you know who I am? I'm famous." You know what I mean? She's got that TikTok mentality.
Maybe she was checking her prostate.
Is she trans as well? Is she trans?
I don't know. Yes, I'm gonna go with yes. I've just because I've made that up doesn't make it any less true.
Have you seen Mr. TikTok Official UK?
I've heard the name.
He's a proper scrubber, right? He screams. He does live streams. He offers no talent. He just does these live streams where he screams at people to send him money. He lives with. I've seen him in Camden in street with a boombox. I was. Next time I see him, I'm going to stick a custard pie in his face, and film it. But he basically
stick it in his hair, and I'll send you some TikTok gifs.
I like the way you merge them together. That's a good comedy brain. But basically, he goes in his dad's kitchen, smashing plates on floor on a live, saying there's no bread in, please send me some money now, kind of thing.
Right. How old's he? Roughly. Because in my head, I don't know if you're talking like he's 15 or if he's 60.
I think he's knocking on 40.
Oh. Jesus.
It might be over 40, actually.
8. Yeah, have we got a bag? Oh, Alpha, sweetheart. I just had to look at that, sweetheart. Affected.
What just happened there? I missed that. I was looking away.
Got overtook.
Josh. 8. Yeah, have we got a bag? Oh, Alpha, sweetheart. I just had to look at that, sweetheart.
What? Did she have shit in her hand there? What just happened?
I'm not actually sure. Was it cat shit on the floor? Did Elphaba have a shit standing up, or am I?
Hold on a second.
In a bag at one point in our lives as well.
She what? She had a shit in a bag. Hold on a second.
That probably when you were a kid, but again, we've all had that. Not brushing your teeth. Okay, maybe people miss that now and again. It happens. And I'm sure we've all shit in a bag at one point in our lives as well.
Shit in a bag? Why would you shit in a bag?
He just shits in a onesie.
I've never owned a onesie. Have they got holes in the back so you can have a poo?
I've never wore one. I always, you know what? I've never gone that far.
I'm sure somebody in the chat can you have a shit in a onesie? Well, you can't obviously have a shit in a onesie, But is there a hole in a one? Well, then again, how would that work? You would have to put it around the toilet, and that would be scratch that.
I'm sure there's a specialist TikTok account where somebody will shit in a onesie for gifts. And it's just an idea for people like that.
Yeah, we got back. Oh, Alpha, sweetheart. I just had to look at that, sweetheart. Affected.
Put it in a carrier bag, sweetheart.
Carrier bag. I don't have one.
Actually, watching her back now, it's not a bag, is it? She's looking for a bag, but she's got the poop in what looks to be those clear gloves you can get. Anyway, whatever it is, having a lol cow poop in something and show their audience, present it, is a new one for me.
Go on, I'll let you, what's the word I'm looking for? Freestyle about pooing in a plastic glove while I go to the toilet.
Yeah, hello chat. So basically, what we've just been watching is Elphaba and that Chelsea, and apparently she's had a shit and walking around the kitchen with it. Similar to how chefs prepare the food in like Weatherspoons. But yeah, have you any thoughts on that? I know that Chelsea's off her fucking head. Well, they're both off their head. This is TikTok, you see. It's full of fucking knobheads. It's how are people buying into this? Who's following these? Who's sending even more so? Who's sending these fucking pricks money? Yeah, and there's thousands of them. There are hundreds of thousands of followers. Is it kind of car crash viewing? They can't be following them to kind of idolize them, you know. So it's obviously car crash viewing in the sense of what they're going to do next. So we'll follow them just to see how much they fuck up. And I'm just saying why people follow these. Is it just like car crash viewing in the sense of, oh, we need to keep tabs on them to see what they do next? How much?
Yeah, and people like actively fuck with their lives, like, because unlike Danny G streams every hour of his life, but he very rarely leaves the house. Like Elphaba will stream by like going to try clothes on in a clothes shop, and like they'll ring the clothes shop and say she's in the fitting room pinching, and they'll get her kicked out of restaurants and all sorts of stuff. So it's almost like a little bit like the Truman Show, but you can interact with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
proper lol cows is what these are.
These are high level, and they are the elite.
Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah, these are like the Michael Jackson of lol cows.
I thought I'd seen it all, but I'm still learning. I thought poop in a glove or bag, nothing's going to be as gross as that. Wrong. Elphaba had gotten scabies. Scabies is an itchy skin rash caused by tiny burrowing mites. That's what Dr. Google told me anyway. Apparently having scabies isn't caused by poor hygiene, so we can't blame her for that one. But we can have a problem with what she did when she had scabies.
I can't use the facilities in the house because I'll spread my scabies. So I can't cook. I have to order in. Hello.
Desperate Dan, that wasn't it? Like a trans desperate Dan with that.
I was gonna say, was that like 5 o'clock shadow on her chin there, or was that the rash off the scabies?
I can't.
It was a beard, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a trans woman that's actually got stubble.
The scabies looks like it's made her face bigger, like the moon.
Yeah,
like a hamster.
The facilities in the house because I'll spread my scabies. So I can't cook. I have to order in. Hello, I'm asking for some advice. Can I go outside with scabies?
Well, you can.
Sorry? So I've got the cream for your pharmacy, right? And I was wondering, can I go outside with scabies on day 3?
I mean, you can, but it's ideal not to be in contact with other people, so everything you touch. So wear gloves, you know, the latex gloves.
Oh, she could borrow a pair of those gloves.
She's got latex gloves.
She got from her mate.
They're full of shit, though.
Gloves she did a big shit in. The pharmacy didn't sound too keen on her leaving the house.
I mean, you can.
I would have stayed home if I had scabies. Nice excuse to stay at home for me. But now,
I think I would stay home just out of sheer fucking embarrassment if I had scabies. If I ever got scabies, I wouldn't come on here and tell you. I'll be honest with you.
If I was them, I'd stop at fucking house all the time, really.
Elphaba, boom, straight out. Didn't bother with the gloves either. She then went to a restaurant, and somebody watching her live at the restaurant called them up and said, "You know you've got somebody in there with scabies, don't you?"
Hello, darling. Oh, it's I'm live streaming. Oh, can I ask why? What's this on the phone? Can I talk to them? Can I talk to who's on the phone? I know who they are. It's someone here, isn't it? So I'm live right now, obviously, and I'm on TikTok, and I'm just vlogging, eating, and just chilling. So what's the problem with that? Live call now? Yeah. Scabies. Yes, correct.
The second-hand cringe I felt watching this. Ugh. I don't know if it was a troll or not. I assume it is, but it might have been somebody just genuinely concerned.
I would like to see a musical collaboration between Elphaba and Darren G.
I'd rather see a collaboration between one of Elphaba's scabies and Darren G, the Scabie mate.
And little fat Jack at back playing a bass.
That there's somebody in there spreading this thing around. She could have easily have spread it around the city. She could have been patient zero.
Microscopic bugs that burrow under your skin and just bite you. And they can be passed from fabric. Like if you sit on a tube, right, they'll pass on to you as well.
Elphaba knew the dangers and she still chose to go out. So maybe the person who called the restaurant, maybe they weren't a troll, maybe they were just doing a good deed. Either way though,
she's got a fucking Louis Vuitton coat on.
Gifts. These gifts, innit?
They're about $4,000.
You're the only person who's sent me a potato in that elephant head. No, I normally get some twat sending me a fucking one single rose. I'm saying, cheers, mate, for a third of a penny before the tax off TikTok.
Elphaba was not.
I think I've only ever done one TikTok live, and it was about maybe 10 minutes, and I got bored. I was just sitting in a car.
No one
came in me live.
No one speaks to me. I don't know what I'm not obviously not doing the right things. I might get some tips off her. But hello, Dynamite. Hello, mate. Yeah.
Pleased.
It's not the virus. Scabies cannot kill you. Scabies is a very unpleasant thing to have. And no, there was no one pregnant near me, okay? No one was pregnant near me. I said to the people beside me.
I wonder if the next time I went live on TikTok, I wonder if I just had a plastic glove on my hand with a turd in it. It wouldn't even have to be a real turd, would it? It would just have to look like a real turd. And an imitation turd just going.
Sellotape a Bakewell tart to your head as well. You know, like on one side or two sides. It looks like a headphones, but like,
look like Princess Leia, but with Bakewell tarts on your head.
Yeah.
I'm recovering from
like an actual Bakewell tart.
That could be like a character, and just sit there, but with like them on and crying all day, not with a sign that says "I have anxiety." Have you ever seen them ones? They don't speak. They don't even look at the camera. There's all the piece of cardboard up saying "I have anxiety and depression."
Does that work? I could do that. I'm not sure I could sit still long enough.
They get gifts.
Scabies. I have the cream on. I'm sat on the seat. Can I sit? And they're like, fine, that's fine. As long as I'm in contact with them, it's all good. So I am entitled to go where the I want, thank you very much. Because I will not be sat in a box and be controlled by people and be told what to do like a child. I am an adult, okay? You will not tell me what to do, any of you.
I don't think she can blame how she managed the scabies
situation.
Jack's here.
Jack's here.
Yeah, Jack. Can't blame him for that one. That friendship between the pair, that wouldn't last anyway.
I'm not doing this on tomorrow. I'm feeling define go-to right now because I'm literally dressed, ready for it.
I know, but I don't want to do that one.
Is Jack trans as well?
Yeah. I'd like to see Jack fight Bash.
Jack would do him. Jack would legitimately do him.
You've done it 3 times.
Okay, I'm asking then.
Okay, if you don't want to practice the song, which will be literally performing.
I wanted you to
Yeah,
try that.
I think Jack's trans.
You've done it 3 times.
I know.
And I really don't want that right now.
Okay.
Elphaba didn't need Jack anyway. She had plenty of other friends. One of those other friends.
I want to know, like, can we do like a Jack? Where is?
Yeah,
where
let's
are
find Jack.
Jack, where are they now?
Take Jack to Doncaster Waters.
This was a woman named Chelsea, also known as CLA, also known as the woman Elphaba showed her poop to.
I hope you're listening. I hope you're listening. And your phone was ringing when I was ringing it and you didn't answer it. Both of your phones seem to be dead.
What's that accent?
Nah, go away, man. You didn't answer my call, man. Don't think you're putting on me, darling. Respect her sister.
Is Vicky Pollard an accent?
It's like a Rasta Vicky Pollard, isn't it?
Yeah. Zion, like Rasta Mouse. Rasta Mouse's granny.
Sister, darling. I know what time it
Rasta Mouse's stepmom.
is, darling. Just come in, man. Up my yard. Do what you want. Stay here as long as you want. Do what you want.
No, we're going to sort this out. It's not doing.
Nah, I'm not. I don't care.
CLA's main issue with Elphaba was all of the money she had spent on her.
And a drink. And a £43 drink as well.
Rasta rat.
£20 in 2 taxis.
Auntie,
your gifters paid for that.
I've had to tell you to buy me food. I had to tell you. I said, get your money out and buy me food.
Daniel says, 2 boring people taking the piss out of entertaining people.
Yep, pretty much.
Right.
That's exactly what this is, yeah.
Yeah.
And, come have some donations now, please, Daniel.
Can you send me a potato?
I'm not your mom. I'm ruthless.
You're the one who invited us back. You are the one who invited us back. Yes.
Yes, and I'm telling you now to stop being loud and, buy me a pizza. It's the least you can do. She don't even care. No respect. Oh, Chelsea, are you all right? You're back.
Is that how you respect somebody in the TikTok generation? Is it buy them a pizza?
It's donuts and roses, isn't it? And on Universe, buy my Universe.
This, that. Don't even clean up. Just messes up the place.
No, that's a lie. I've cleaned up in the kitchen.
My toilet neither, so don't eat burgers in my house. No, I'm not having it.
I have not shat in your toilet.
You will go to a public toilet and do it. Cross the road.
Do not talk to me like that. Do not talk to me like that.
Well, Will, after last time.
No, do not talk to me like that. I will stand up for myself on that.
Well, you get the idea with that. I don't think it matters that CLA was annoyed over how much she had spent on Elphaba. I'm sure they would have just found another reason to fall out soon after this.
I wonder how much money these lot have had out to the general public. I bet they've had thousands. I bet they've had a good. I bet some of them had 100 grand or something.
Yeah, easy.
I get the feeling that Elphaba and her friends can only deal with situations by shouting.
You're horrible, and you're like trying to yap. Come in person, talk to me. You know what I mean? Come at me. You're the one who actually makes.
Have you seen Chelsea in the background of that there? Did you see Chelsea behind Elphaba?
Look. Talk to me. You know what I mean? Come at me. You're the one who actually makes.
Ting.
You called me a witch, darling.
Just twerking now.
I think the quetiapines just kicked in like 500 milligram.
How much do you reckon it would charge us? How much do you reckon it would cost us to get Chelsea to stand behind me for a full show, just going? It's YouTube, and you probably get demonetized for it.
I think you should put the feelers out.
Exactly like
No. Do you know, like in China, TikTok is used as like an educational
tool, yeah.
And somebody's just wrote, is it Olivia? And says the Chinese are just using this to they've weaponized it to just turn us into like demented fucking apes, aren't they?
I mean, to be fair play to them.
Yeah, it's more entertaining than like a kind of educational video, isn't it, about woodwork or something.
Well, you get the idea with that.
Who's that? Ken Barlow.
Ken Barlow.
Another person connected to Elphaba who communicates by screen.
There's no Mama Kaz, but it's at Ken Barlow. Or is this just a clip? Is that the tag of the clip channel?
This was another friend of Elphaba's named.
I didn't
Mama.
know Ken Barlow was on TikTok, did you?
No, I didn't. But I'm definitely going to follow him.
This falling out was a little different to the falling out with Celia because of what happened after the fallout.
When you send someone a cease and desist, a letter of claim, it has to be done in person. That's number 1.
That's not true.
L for you to take. Number 2, Gargamel. When you send someone a letter of claim,
I've got a drawer full of cease and desists. I'm quite an expert on the
or
subject.
cease and desist, you have to put their legal name, which you have addressed me
Probably do have to put their name.
as the individual who operates TikTok handle Mamakaz 2.0. You're so stupid. Why did you even do this, darling?
According to the individual.
Is she trans as well, do you think?
I hope so. For her sake, I hope so.
Known as Mama Kaz, Elphaba tried to scare her with a cease and desist letter. That's fantastic. I've never heard of a lol cow doing that. That's really creative. Quality move from Elphaba there. Anyway, Elphaba didn't need Jack, she didn't need CLA, she didn't need Mama Kaz, because she had another friend.
Jesus Christ almighty.
Known as Evil Queen.
Oh, I've heard of this one.
I've heard of Evil Queen as well. I didn't know she looked like that.
Now, before I show you Evil Queen, I need
Your
you to
Evil Queen looks like the bloke from The Incredibles by the looks of
remember
it.
that Elphaba's mother is.
Do you think the Queen of Scotty Road's going to pop up in this video next? Have you seen the
Quite
Queen of Scotty Road? Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Maria?
Yeah, you can fuck off and
Elphaba's
all.
mother is named Maria. Got it? Right. Here we go.
Guess what Elphaba's been doing?
I don't know. What's he been doing?
He's been sleeping with Maria. Elphaba's been slotting Maria.
What?
Elphaba and Maria have been going together in the bed sheet.
Oh, EQ, stop.
He's trying to get her pregnant. Elphaba's trying to make his own brother or sister.
Oh, is that the mum? Is that what you're saying? Elphaba's shagging her mum? Because Elphaba's mum was in this as well, isn't she? At some point.
Okay.
And they're like, and they're like blatantly doing coke with each other just off camera.
Bonding.
Like, oh yeah. That's what I would bring you closer together till they come down.
But that's what's been happening.
This Evil Queen saying Elphaba.
You know what? If going trans gets you this many gifts, I'm fucking seriously considering it. All I need now
You've got the hair for it.
I've got the hair for it. All I need is some lipstick and a bit of eyeshadow.
Oh, you need, some straighteners and
a nice skimpy top, like, you know, with some
Yeah.
stringy bits on it.
And I mean, Elphaba's living proof that all you need is the makeup. You don't have to know how to apply it.
No.
That was banging up.
Elphaba looks like Ronald McDonald half the time.
I think it looks like she's applied it in the back of a Land Rover going down a hill. And...
Ma'am, I don't know this Evil Queen as well as some watching this will. I don't believe Evil Queen believes what she's saying at all. She's just trying to cause drama. You can see it in her face. She doesn't believe what she's saying. They've just had a falling out and she's thought, okay, what's the worst thing I can say? Elphaba would obviously go on to deny these claims. It's all pretty ridiculous stuff. Speaking of the mother, though, what was Elphaba's relationship with her actually like? Surely this
that's the mother.
Relationship would be better than some of the friendships
I can see where she got the nose from.
Elphaba's had.
No, but you're calling it...
This is what
Jesus, look at that skin, man.
The margarita.
happens
I know, but you're
when you get trolled
A dropped margarita.
and you go that far.
I know, but you're calling
It's
me...
just as bad.
I know, but you're calling me a hypocrite for my mental health. Even if I wasn't online for that, I would still be calling you out for that. That's not okay. You don't do that to someone. And you know why?
I told you to turn the light off.
No, I'm not this time. Now, I'm keeping it on because I feel unsafe. I know, but you have some behavior.
Whoa, what's that on her neck?
Oh,
Have you ever seen the film V or the TV series V,
remember
where
it
they've got
back in
the
the day,
lizards on underneath? And she looks like she's about to turn into one of them.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Correct. But where do I learn it from? You. I've learned that behaviour from you. It is, darling. I've learned it from you. No, I've learned it from you.
I sacrificed everything
And you abused me.
My face was clean. Oh, we're gonna do this, are we?
Oh yeah, we are.
Oh, here we are. Come on then.
Okay, you want me to start?
It's like Jeremy Kyle, but without the host, this, isn't it?
It's a more organic form of Jeremy Kyle.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
No.
I like it. It's pure.
What's the point? You're not meant to live your private life on a live.
And let me tell you something else. I'm sick to God of you telling to me that you wish I was dead sometimes. I wish I was never born. Oh, yeah, no, you've said that to me. Nah, you said that. No, but you've said it to me. You've said it.
Oh,
you healed.
I wonder if they blocked each other on TikTok after their argument.
Yet another character in Elphaba's world who just loves a good shout. Elphaba's relationship with her mother is the saddest out of all the relationships we've seen so far because
poor Elphaba.
It's a mother. Arguing like that on livestream is nuts to me. It's a shame they argue like that because at times their relationship seemed quite nice.
You want to know? Oh, let me put my shades on.
No, you don't.
No, look,
you don't
watch,
have to explain.
watch. See?
Mum.
Oh, so she is the daughter of a witch then?
It's no wonder if them's turned out like that, is it? With with the driving the ship.
That's why I sound like I'm slurred. You understand? I'm not a drunk.
She isn't.
Thank you very much.
She is.
Everyone's putting hug time.
Did I say so? What's wrong?
I feel like that every live I do and nobody gifts me.
Love you.
I've heard them screaming at people when nobody's gifting them before. Like I've seen clips of them like proper having hissy fits and smashing up hotel rooms and stuff because people won't gift them.
Yeah, that Mr. TikTok UK smashed his dad's kitchen up, throwing out plates out of the cupboard just because no one sent him money.
I might see if I can sample it, turn it into a drum and bass track or something.
You want to?
What about a drum and bass remix of Imagine?
Mash it up with Darren G.
I get why people follow Elphaba. She doesn't seem like the nicest of people, but she's entertaining. And like most lol cows, almost everyone in her world seems pretty awful as well. Though I did find a clip of someone who seemed normal, a woman who didn't seem best pleased, when Elphaba, out of nowhere, started telling her audience that she was suffering from Tourette's.
Why are you doing it?
Oh, no, let me say this. So basically, I went to a GP, right? And
I'm not talking about autism, by the way.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, of course, absolutely understand. So sometimes I have anxiety, right? So I'm diagnosed with anxiety. And basically, I squeak and jitter uncontrollably sometimes. I've done it off live. My mum has seen it herself. And I asked the doctor, is this Tourette's? And they said they're not 100% sure, so they had to put me in, TalkWorks. It's a circus. Let me show you.
Before you can...
Did you say it's a circus? The doctor put her in a circus.
Riding an elephant.
Carry on. Can I just say that no GP would have said they weren't sure about Tourette's because you have to be 12 months having tics to be called.
Oh, she's had lice.
Right. Oh yeah, they're technically their tics.
It was like a joke, you see. I'm sorry, it didn't work. The people in my head found it funny, and I'm leaning forward again. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, and you're really loud when you lean forward.
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's all right.
No way any GP will have said to you, we're not sure if that's Tourette's. If they thought you had tics, it would be a different story. But there's no way any GP said to you, yeah, we're not sure if that's Tourette's. It's just not, that's bollocks, mate. That's bollocks.
No, I was told this. I'm so sorry. I can show you my referral if you want to see.
I don't need to see referrals, the same as I wouldn't want anyone to ask for our referrals, but I do think that you really do need to reconsider the things that you share and the things that
You need to reconsider your entire existence at this point.
Absolutely.
you say, because you are actually hurting a whole community of people in various ways.
That's a
and
bit
time
much.
and time again,
Yeah.
you're apologising for stuff.
It's like people
and
who were artistic and like and that and jumping out of windows because of this TikTok. Said they really, you know,
Yeah.
it's this. You know, all this lot need a weekend on an island with Andrew Tate. You know what I mean. You mean being disciplined and like, but putting the players and shouted at.
That's a live stream I would pay to watch.
And like with kettlebells, made to lift kettlebells and things.
what you're saying. Now, I've seen you on and off my For You page for quite some time, and I steer clear of all the drama, but now you've directly impacted my child who suffers with this disability. It's not a fashion statement, Elphaba.
No.
It's not.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon it was a lie, or could she have been telling the truth?
Oh, Tourette's. I've actually been referred to TalkWorks for something like that. You know, when I had my doctor's appointment for my back, I got referred them. I got referred them because I started ticking in the doctor's office, which was new.
Do you know how everybody's kicking off about these refugees coming over? Can we send this lot to where the refugees are coming from? And I think they'd probably stop sending refugees over pretty quickly.
I don't think when they get to the other side, though, they'll get iPhones and hotels. It'll be a bit different for them.
Accidentally.
Shit.
But it would be great content for us.
Oh, yeah. It would be good fun.
Elphaba on the live from the Gaza Strip. I'd watch that. I would definitely watch that.
No, who is this fella? The onesie man. Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know. I've just randomly downloaded a load of stuff that I thought looked interesting to watch, and I thought I'd taken this off a different channel because I don't know who he is. So I've downloaded the wrong Elphaba documentary, but it'll do.
You know what? This is good. I'm enjoying doing this kind of thing.
Would you see? You know what? Right? I've always wanted to. You know how this guy's made this content like this. I've always wanted to make content like this, like he's made here. But I haven't got the attention, unless I did one on HEDGEHOG or Danny G. I haven't got the attention span to learn this much about a person just to make one long video. Do you know what I mean? Because it must take a while to source all these clips.
Thing is now with AI, I'm sure you could just throw a lot of shit, just tell it to do it for you, couldn't you? Eventually, it will do. You know, if not already.
Oh, bless. I can't. Sorry. I can't. I want to pause the live.
24 hours we was with each other, nothing. All of a sudden, she went like this, and I said, "What are you doing?" She goes, "That's my Tourette's."
Her voice is amazing.
Thank you for shopping at Tesco.
She should be in EastEnders.
I'd watch EastEnders if these lot were in it.
So what happened to what happened to Elphaba's musical theatre career? Did she just find TikTok and people send money for nothing and think, "Fuck this"? Why bother auditioning for things?
Well, I'm sure that this documentary will get to it, but she did try and get some singing gigs in the Trolls. She announced where she was going to be, and the Trolls just ruined it for her.
Making my text.
But I mean, she's pretty. I've only ever seen her sing songs from. In fact, I know what the songs are from Wicked long before the film came out because I've seen clips of Elphaba singing them.
Right.
You're bringing this up right now yourself.
I've just realised Cartman lied about having Tourette's on South Park. This is how insane all of this is. That's the second Cartman-like thing she's done. Obviously, she was faking it. We didn't need a confession to know that, but we got one anyway.
It was wrong of me to say I had Tourette's. That was wrong. I'm very sorry for that because, you know, I tend to say things without thinking, and that is the thing I need to stop.
If you're unsure about what's a lie and what's the truth with Elphaba, just treat her like every other lolcow, assume everything she says is a lie, and you'll be fine.
You know, her makeup like that, she looks a little bit like one of my ex-girlfriends, which is pretty disturbing.
I now officially have
not like that though.
Some bodyguards. No, I know. I am not famous. I don't ever claim to be famous. Don't worry, they're not.
These are bodyguards.
Elphie.
Did she just pretend to die?
Is this one of her bodyguards?
I've got management.
I don't know who that was, but he had what appeared to be Beetlejuice's eye makeup on.
Now, by the way. So my manager will be doing like messages for me and stuff. Secondly, a documentary is coming out about me.
Why do they all do it? Why do they all lie?
I need pills that help me stop lying, for fuck's sake. Sometimes
I assume
Orion's the middle name. Is her mother a fucking astrologer or something?
Elphaba, Orion, Doherty. I don't. Is that not the full name of the character from Wicked? I don't know. I haven't seen it. But it didn't Orion make the movie RoboCop?
It's named after the star. If they're going deep here, I don't know how deep. I don't think the mother looks deep, but it's a star constellation, Orion, isn't it? So that's where the name.
And then there was a movie production company called Orion Productions, and they used to have like the star constellation in the background, and then like the gold. I just remember it was at the start of the film RoboCop, the original RoboCop, not the shit remake. Oh, as well, basically watching a shit remake of Wicked now, aren't we?
For attention.
I tell you what, no, I can't. I went watching a film called Weapons today. The pictures, it was fucking rubbish. Anyway, back to Elphaba.
Weapons.
Yeah, have you heard of it? It's called. It
No.
says like it's about Darren G, doesn't it? But it's basically it's a horror film, but it was just shit. Most films I watch now are just shit.
They're diabolical. I can't remember the last time I was excited to see a film.
This is best. This is the best film I've watched recently.
Usually, lol cows have no real talent, so they can't impress anybody by being themselves, so they have to lie. Elphaba could actually sing.
Ish.
So why not just stick to performing to get the attention that way? Well, that's what she kinda tried to do. She had performed at a Pride festival once, and she was excited to do it again.
I'm very excited to announce that I will be performing at Brighton Pride.
This didn't go very well.
And I've got a 20-minute slot, so come and see me.
She may have been excited to perform, but some of her audience weren't having it. Some of them got in contact with the organisers and told them exactly who Elphaba was.
Unfortunately, due to backlash, I will not be performing anymore at Brighton.
This is where Decca went wrong.
Thank you so much.
This is where Decca went wrong too. Instead of just being quiet and just letting these things happen, and then saying after they happened or whatever, like films and things, you go on the internet and you announce things, and obviously people who don't like you are out in droves then contacting these people.
Well, I mean, he used to do podcasts and announce the podcast guest before the podcast had been done, and then people used to troll the podcast guest, and then the podcast guest would pull out, and then it would just repeat and repeat and repeat. And not once did he think, why don't I just record the podcast before I announce it? But he never, ever once did it. It's like, I like to think that I am a bit of a genius, right? But I don't think that you need to be a genius to come up with that idea. I really don't. I think that's just basic common sense, isn't it?
Up for me. Thank you.
Decca missed a trick because Decca could have done Raoul Moat the musical.
I think it'd be good at Brighton Pride as well. Just in hot pants.
So much for f***ing things up. You so much. People are gonna laugh at it though. Of course they are, because everyone laughs at me. Everyone laughs at me. So I'm just gonna sit here and obviously be more live because I gotta get money, haven't I? You just want me on live. You don't want me doing anything but on TikTok. That's all people want. Get away from me. I can't.
top level pip that.
I thought you was doing an impression of the monkey from the Dairy Milk advert. Not a monkey, is it? It's a gorilla. You knew what I meant. Whoa, what's happening here? She's having a fight with the bed, and I think she might be losing.
The bed's one on points. Sorry, I'm.
Elphaba was understandably upset not being able to perform at Pride. The year later, though, she would have another go.
I've been invited to a Pride event, and they've literally emailed me saying, we do not care about the emails, we do not care about any of this, so I'll be performing at a Pride event, thank you very much. Because they've messaged me, they say they do not care about the emails, they know the amount of hate I get, they hate it, they do not care, they won't look at it. They said, we're tough, they said, you're going to perform, they said, we want you at our Pride.
Did you ever see when Daphne and Celeste performed at Leeds Festival?
No, but did they get booed off and stuff and stuff thrown at them? And...
Yeah. I'll just quickly show you because I love this clip. It's one of my favourite things I've
What
ever
did they
seen.
sing? What was their song, Daphne and Celeste?
Why are you gonna be so loud? Because we want to. Because we want to. And I think that other hit, not that I'm a huge fan or anything, that other hint was like what was it? You ain't got no alibi, you ugly.
Yeah.
You ugly. Daphne and Celeste. Leeds Festival. This is not how you spell any of those words. I've spelled Leeds right. Where is it? Found it. This is brilliant. This is one of my favorite things I've ever seen in my entire life. Hold on. Look at the stage. I mean, fair fucking play to them for keep going. But Jesus Christ.
I'm here with Daphne and Celeste who've just come off stage at the wedding festival in Watkins, girls. Yes. It was good. I had a smile on my face the whole time.
Was it?
So good. That was a good effort.
Was it good? Was it?
To see the big grins despite the stuff they chucked. I mean, what's it? It was cool. They were doing stuff.
It was pretty exciting, actually. To have people actually like hate you so much that they throw things at you repeatedly. Because there are some people, I'm sure, they just kept on throwing.
She's angry.
Yeah. They're shouting off.
It's like most of my stand-up gigs, that.
But fucking Americans are like, yeah, it was great.
You to perform, we want you to do a meet and greet. Because they do not care about the hate. Like they're like you're literally a celebrity. Like we do not care. Like when you get this amount of hate, you're a fucking celebrity, babe.
To prove that the event wanted her, she showed us an email.
It's clearly been written by Elphaba. I mean, she's tried, bless her, but terrible.
No one needed proof to know that that email was not genuine, but we got it anyway.
Hello everyone, my name's Lauren. I'm on the Preston Pride Committee and I'm doing the bookings this year. And let me assure you that a certain individual, which we'll keep nameless because we don't want to be about that, but the person who is going around saying that they are booked and confirmed by us and have had correspondence with Preston Pride has not. This individual has not been booked by us and is not appearing at Preston Pride whatsoever. So, absolute fake news.
Yes, it turned out it was another Elphaba lie. Elphaba was known on TikTok, but it wasn't for the right reasons.
Urban Doc's in the chat there. Urban Doc, do you reckon you could go around and steal one of Elphaba's cushions for her?
What does he do? Does he steal cushions?
Yeah, he creeped into Danny G's garden and he stole one of his cushions off his settee that Danny G had left out, and he's auctioning it.
Gee, that's genius, that.
You could think she was
Danny's not happy.
A celebrity, all she liked.
Like they're like you're literally a celebrity. Like we do not care.
But she wasn't exactly loved by the public, and if there's one thing Elphaba didn't like, it was the public not loving her as much as she loved herself.
And then on top of that, having a following and people making memes of it, trying to act like it's funny. Do you understand what I've been through? But some of you don't even get it. I've been through it. I've not had it easy on this app. It's funny. If you're gonna say it's funny, then you're a nonce.
Woo!
See these fucking ignorant cry.
Like it.
We could well have her over on the dark side where they would talk like that.
Trying to come at me.
I like it.
Horrible people. Horrible disgrace to the human race.
She can be angry all she likes, but people aren't disliking her for no reason. It's all stuff that she's done. She's caused it. But
this is where I'm going wrong on a live. When I just stand there, I'm going to start fucking creating. I'm going to throw carrier bags about. I'm going to snap coat hangers. I'm going to tell people I've got Tourette's.
Yeah, you need to stop being so honest. I mean, I saw you on a live a few times over the last few days, and every time I've stopped on you, you've gone, I don't know why anybody's watching this. It's shit. I'm not doing anything. Keep strolling. Keep scrolling.
I started rubbing Bisto all over my face and get the cake on the job on the
That's the one.
Punching the fucking cabbages. This is what I need to be doing, really.
Yeah. What's your favourite musical?
I like Phantom of the Opera.
Right. Learn some of that. That would be brilliant. That I've never seen Phantom of the Opera perform with somebody with cake in their hair before, ever.
Or I could do it in the style of Darren G.
Yes.
Think of me fondly. I don't know.
I'd like to see him rub cake on his bald head, actually.
in her mind, there was another reason why she was hated on.
I have a massive platform that people don't like it. They don't like...
Luke's a bit lizardy, the reptilian.
And they think I don't deserve it.
God, she really does.
Because they want it themselves. You know, these people are jealous. They're jealous.
You know how they have this whole theory that there's like lizards living amongst us as humans, and it's always been like the perception that they're like the super intelligent. Maybe they're not. Maybe the lizards living amongst us are all on TikTok, and it's not the human race that's gone mad.
That's a profound thing. I think you should expand on that theory.
I'm gonna ring David Icke and see what he thinks.
They're insecure. They're jealous of the confidence I've got. They can't even do it themselves. They're jealous of the clout I've got. They're jealous of my following, which is very honest. I have a lot of following.
That's it. People were just jealous of her. And as if she wasn't disliked enough, Elphaba had a genius idea.
What I'll do is from now on, I'll have
Elphaba's now charging £5 for a photo with her.
a card reader. That's what I'll be doing. And it'll be a £5 photo.
Oh, she took a card reader out. She had a card reader on her all the time. So when people were like, oh, I haven't got any money. She's like, get your card out. Genius.
I'll make a fortune, to be honest.
I wonder how many people paid.
I charged 20 quid, not 5.
I'd say...
G15.
I think 10's a fair. I think 10's a fair amount for a photo of Hedgehog Man, unless you stink.
Sorry, G15 says I'm Matt Letizier's younger, more handsome brother. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Sorry, I disrupted that section, sir.
It's all good. Section, like there's any form of structure to this whatsoever.
The way of doing it. And if people can't afford that and they're just gonna laugh, I'm like, bye, see you later. You know what I mean? Remember, they're the ones wanting my attention.
All that means that if I did ever bump into Elphaba in real life, all it means is that I would have a selfie with her where she's trying to put her hand up to the camera like that because I haven't paid her. But I would get the photo.
Not me wanting their
You'd be able to tell it by the scabs on her hand, wouldn't you?
attention. So if they want my attention and they want me so bad, they can pay for it. What if you can't afford it? Then I do apologise. I won't be taking a photo of you. The night was insane. It was mad. I was recognised everywhere.
I bet she's made about £5.
And I got money. I got 65 quid in cash.
I bet she hasn't. I bet because she was going out in nightclubs doing it. I saw, and she had a queue of people waiting for photos, and I thought because I was like, who the fuck's gonna pay £5 for a photo with her? Drunk people.
And I got like something more in cashless because I have a card machine. There was only 2 people that didn't like it. That was it. But everyone else was like, I respect you for doing that. I was like, thank you.
When researching Elphaba, I asked someone who follows her on TikTok, oh, what's this person famous for? Their response was, she's famous for begging.
Cough that. I'm not singing for free. You pay me. If you want me to sing, you give me money. It's not crazy, actually. That's the standard for a singer.
I'd pay for a Tourette's outburst.
If you were to go to a gig, you'd pay them 100 quid.
I don't.
This
give
is
a
where Darren
shit, mate.
G's got the idea from, because she's Scouse, isn't she? And the musical aspect. I think this is where Darren G's going.
Mm-hmm.
If you can financially support me, do it! Let's get all the money! I'm the best at marketing myself, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really, really good at like asking.
Rachel's trying to promote that OF in the chat there. If anyone's interested.
I am.
She's a professional beggar, basically, and when people want photos or give her attention when she's out, she seems to think it's because she's famous and they love her. Elphaba doesn't have fans like she thinks she does.
Let me take a picture, please, please.
What the?
Let me take a picture.
What are you doing?
You look. Elephant boy.
Right, you're making me feel uncomfortable now. Can you go away? You're making me. What are you doing?
Let's go, bitch. Let's fucking go. Do it, hit me. Hit me. You said you would punch me in the face. You said.
Block. Block.
I want to see Elphaba fight the Biz.
Do a Youngblood cover.
Nah, I'm not loving this. Get my head off, guys. I'm gonna head off. I'm not having the good. I'm not vibing with this. I'm so sorry.
I can't take this hate anymore. I think it's best I just leave because I'm the problem. I'm the problem. Everyone hates me in real life and online. What's the point of being here? I'm done. I'm so done. Don't message me. I don't care.
When I first read that, I thought, oh, she's threatening to quit social media, like all lol cows do because of all the hate she gets. I was wrong.
And they will end up succeeding if they go too far. Imagine Alpha passed away. Do you understand? That could push me. I'm not kidding you, Mum. I know you're watching this, Mum, but I'm serious. I'm serious. It could go that far, Mum. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding you. I'm getting everyone hating on me, and I'm very triggered right now, and I just want to die. So let's do it. Come on my live and do it, and I'll happily do it to myself. I don't care if my mum's watching, Mum.
Or
I'm
gifts.
done, Mum. I'm really done.
I want a universe and a noose. Send them now. Can you send a noose?
It should be a case, shouldn't it? Really. But I think you've stumbled onto something here. This format of finding these like particular TikTokers. I don't know what your chat thinks of it, but I think it's a good one. This as a sideline for you. Like
Yeah,
Mr.
definitely.
Mr. TikTok Official UK would be a good one because he's a complete fucking idiot.
Well, what we could do is we could cover 5 or 6 of them like this, like we're doing now. Like so we could do Elphaba, Mr. TikTok UK, and a couple of others. And then I'll put a poll up once my audience has seen them. Said, who do you want us to cover? And we'll cover them.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That
And
there's one called Simple Simon in his 50s, and
does he run a BKB company?
He had a boxing fight and got like leathered off a young lad.
So you'll have to give us a list of these on WhatsApp, and I'll have a look.
Anybody in chat who's kind of switched on with the TikTok scene? Who's the biggest knobheads on TikTok you'd like reviewed?
And don't say Danny G in the chat before we start.
You find it funny? Wow. Yeah? I'm really done. Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down!
Was this when you pulled the knife out and put it to her neck? I've seen this before.
I've asked for things, and they fucking can't do a single thing. I said, well, if I go home tonight, I'm going to kill myself. They said, well, we can't do anything. So, like, why am I here then? Why am I here in the first place? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Well, you can't offer me therapy. You can't offer me a fucking bed. You can't offer me this. So why am I here then in the first place?
The general consensus was that this was all to get people off her back with the hate and to gain some sympathy points, gain some attention. The problem was because she had lied so much, it was hard to believe a word she said now.
And I love you all. I love you all so much. I do. I really do. And please know I am really sorry for that live. I really am.
She's not sorry.
I felt bad. Like, I felt so bad. I felt a shame on myself. I felt real shame. I won't ever let anyone say that to me on live stream ever again. I won't. Because I know a lot of people in that chat was like really worried about me. And thank you. Thank you so Natasha. Exactly. You're so brave, girl. You have to be brave on this app. It is the most toxic app in the world. I
agree with that.
Yeah.
Found a source to get therapy. So first session done. Really good so far. Really good so far. I've really enjoyed it. It's really helped me. It's really helped me see things differently as well.
When our audience called her out, telling her it was irresponsible to do that on a live, knowing that much of our audience were kids, in Elphaba's mind, she was completely off the hook because none of it was actually her fault.
It's the parents' fault for not monitoring your phones properly, in my opinion. It is the parents' responsibility to monitor the phones. It's TikTok's responsibility to ban the live stream. It's actually not my responsibility.
One thing a lot of lolcows have in common is that they're gross with children. Seen it.
Have you never seen him before?
Is that Rasputin? No.
He's called Cyrax. He's an American lolcow. I covered him on the Danny G channel because I was comparing him to Danny G a few weeks ago.
Cyrax, Foodie Beauty, Amberlyn Reid, James Charles, Shane Dawson. Don't know if you'd class them two as lolcows, but I think they were jokes, so I'll put them here. I watched a few videos on YouTube that said Elphaba has been very inappropriate with minors, and I thought, oh god, another one. One screenshot that kept popping up to prove that she was dodgy with kids was this one. Someone says to Elphaba they are 14 and Elphaba says, "You're hot." I thought, well, you can easily fake stuff like that. And then I noticed next to 14 it says edited. So I thought, well, that's not proof of anything. And actually, the fact that it says edited makes me think, nah, this is rubbish. There was a strange one though, something I've never come across before. She was accused of saying inappropriate stuff to minors in some group chat, and there was recordings of this, but some people weren't sure, and Elphaba wasn't sure if it was her voice or an AI voice meant to sound like her.
Now I'm down to face it. Let's face this.
Let's get into what really needs to be talked about.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to touch my crotch.
Okay, yeah.
Touch your crotch. Okay, that's me.
Okay.
That's not AI, my love. That's not AI.
I don't know if it's AI or not. That's the thing. I think it could be. I'm being quite honest. I don't remember doing that. And that's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to hand my phone to the police. They can go through my logs, give them my old SIM cards. To me, I would say it could either be taken out of context or something, or it could be either, twisted into things.
No.
What are you doing? I'm hearing moaning. That's a bit weird.
I couldn't really make out what was being said, but apparently it's sexual stuff. I've seen some people point to the fact that Elphaba isn't sure if that's her voice as proof that she's a predator, but her saying, oh, I don't know if that's me or AI, I think that's more of a stupid response from someone with a really low IQ rather than, boom, bombshell.
I can't believe people would label me as a pedophile. It is so disgusting to even be called. Like, that is ruining, that is horrible, that is something so disgusting, I just can't tell you, it's horrible, and I haven't displayed any of those kind of behaviours that are accused against me on TikTok Live at all.
Maybe proof exists out there somewhere, maybe proof will come out later, maybe after this somebody will send me the proof and I can make a little part 2, but so far I found nothing that makes me think she's another James Charles.
Hello, I'm here to report a crime.
Who do you need to report?
So I'm being accused online of being called.
She's ringing the police on herself because she doesn't know if she's a paedophile or not.
No, then.
So, were people gifting at this point still?
Which is defamation of character.
Can you send a nonce on TikTok? Is it like is there a GIF called a nonce? It's a picture of Jimmy Savile's cigar or something.
Or puts a Jim will fix it chain on you or something.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm just like on TikTok, right? And I'm not concerned famous or anything. I'm just like I got 600k. Basically, people have been putting AI videos about me online. Someone called Jordan is accusing me of going into a group chat, talking to minors and stuff like that. So I just want to report this. Mama Kaz called me a witch.
There's certain people who always seem to be surrounded by drama. Elphaba is one of those people, and she does it to herself. Lying about everything, lying about having autism, lying about having Tourette's, having the worst hygiene of any person I've ever seen. After Amber and Reed. She can't keep friends. I saw she had a boyfriend for like a day.
We've unfortunately had to not carry on because we've made it public, right, that it's now affecting his personal life and we can't carry on.
There were times where I felt something for her.
But because I didn't have a dad growing up, right, I don't know what it's like to have a dad. I went through being a child, going.
Well, they say all dirty girls have daddy issues, don't they?
But we've all been through that being a child, though. It's you know what I mean.
Yeah, I was a child once. I mean, I can only apologise for that because I hate children. But
I got over being a child, though. And if you're a child at the moment, you can get over it too. It'll pass in time.
All this bullying in school, and it's kind of training for this.
I've no doubt that there's people out there who've used Elphaba to boost their own fame, for clout, as younger people say. But any sympathy I had would quickly disappear when I'd see her do something awful. I saw proof that she promised loads of fidget toys to some autistic kids, and then she didn't give them the toys. She kept promising it, and it lasted over a month. And in the end,
see, I wouldn't do that. See, that's a schoolboy error in my opinion. Because if you were to promise toys to autistic kids, they'd still be texting you asking where they were when they were like 25, wouldn't they?
Well, you're charitable. You bought a dickhead a microphone.
Blech. Why are you getting cats on the cruise? Because I didn't donate to I didn't donate fidget toys, and I lied. Honestly, I'm not coming up with an excuse. I lied. I did. So what? I had a life. I had a life. My house was a right tip. I lied because I had a life. I said sorry. I will. It's not that. It really is not that deep.
Lolcows always think that they're the best person in the room, even when there's proof on their own channels and pages that they're awful. They always think they're just better than everybody.
I just feel like that I get a lot of unnecessary hate. Of course, I can appear condescending and I can appear a bit hypocritical.
A lot of what this guy's saying applies to Danny G.
And of course, I can
an awful lot of it.
All of them.
Can appear a bit blunt. However, my heart is always in the right place, and if you read that and you understand me, then we'll get on quite well.
She's definitely obsessed with being famous. It doesn't matter what she's famous for. Shitting in a bag. It doesn't matter as long as people pay attention to her.
You can't expect me to stay silent. I have the biggest platform on TikTok Live UK right now. I am the biggest. I'm the shit. I am the shit of TikTok UK. I am the one that people have seen on TikTok. I'm the one that people go ask for photos, babe. I'm the biggest UK women creator on this app.
To be fair to her though, she's got what she wanted. There's loads of YouTube channels and TikTok pages, channels, don't know what you call it, who have made videos about Elphaba. I'm doing a video on her right now. She's famous, but she seems bloody miserable.
Why do any of you think it's funny to hate on me?
I'm glad I've been introduced
like a
to
female Danny G.
Elphaba finally. I'm gonna
Trans Viking witch.
I'm gonna be keeping up to date with everything she does. I find her dead interesting. I don't know if she's too gross for you watching, but I'll keep watching her. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it kept you company for however long it was.
Good night.
Yeah, thanks for watching. And remember, do the Elphaba shit in a bag TikTok challenge.
I don't think that's going to catch on.
Why has he recorded this in a onesie?
TikTok
I just don't get
challenge is a thing.
I want to see. I want to have a look at the rest of his videos when the stream's finished and see if he always wears a onesie or if it was just the mood he was in on the day. I don't know.
I don't get that.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Wiggin Joker. Give him a subscribe, everybody. He'll be tagged in this video.
Thank you, Elphaba and Jack, friends.
And we'll see you all very soon. Take care. Good night.
Ultra Beat live in Whitley Bay at Havana, Saturday the 6th of September. Tickets only £10 from Skiddle now, with support from DJs Stevie T, Wilson and Alec Trona.